A pair of vintage Vespa scooters were purchased by Mike Wolfe, a star of the television show American Pickers, for the staggering sum of $25,000. After paying a visit to Victor Vespa, also known as the godfather of Vespa, Mike, who is 60 years old, was observed making a deal for the mopeds. Victor used to be the proprietor of one of the largest vintage Vespa shops on the West Coast, and he continues to amass a collection of mopeds manufactured in Italy in his garage. In reference to Victor, Mike made the following statement: "As far as I am concerned, Victor Vespa is comparable to the godfather of Vespa. Someone who is a trailblazer, a true legend he is." When asked about his passion in collecting scooters, Victor revealed to the founder of American Pickers that his father was an antiques collector, which spurred his own interest in it. Mike was delivered to a Vespa junkyard when he arrived at Victor's garage. This junkyard consisted of a grassy area that was packed with approximately 70 old scooter carcasses that had rust. Victor described the situation as follows: "During the 1980s and 1990s, when we were in business, you were unable to order parts. The only way to accomplish this would be to disassemble a racing bicycle." Mike questioned Victor, "Do you have anything that is a little bit more complete?" After Victor informed him that each one was worth approximately $75 each. Mike was surprised to hear this information. "Are you in possession of a whole scooter?" Following that, Victor invited Mike, who had previously owned a number of Vespas, into his workshop, where he displayed a Ferro Basso Vespa from the year 1952, as well as a very, very rare model from 1948. The 1948 rod model was discovered in Portland, Oregon, and it was unbelievably found there. It had its original paint and toolkit. The following is a voiceover that Mike provided. This is a 1948 original paint rod model Vespa that was never exported to the United States. It is quite uncommon to find scooters like this in Italy. Surprisingly, this scooter is located in the United States of America, and it is in the condition that it is in. Since 1994, Victor had been the proud owner of the scooter, which he had acquired from the last factory-trained Vespa mechanic still alive in the United States at the specific moment. "This one, I kind of have a soft spot for," Victor said. "It's just my favorite." The question that Mike posed was, what would it take to buy this? In response, Victor stated, $20,000. By the way, that is a respectable number. With a sigh of agreement, Mike said, "No, I know. To be honest, it's a really incredible scooter, man." This leads him to the conclusion that he will present Victor with a combination offer for the rod model and the 1952 Ferro Basso. "Why don't we do this? $25,000 for the pair?" he continues to inquire. "Let it go. Lighten the load," says Victor's wife as she moves in closer to him and murmurs that. As Mike responds, "Oh my gosh, I love it," Victor, who has been persuaded, gives his consent to the arrangement and shakes hands with him. Love it, and love it even more than I love it." A video clip from the episode of American Pickers has been uploaded to the official Facebook page for the show, which is maintained by the History Channel. One of the viewers commented, "That is insanity. After watching, do they really have a value of that much money? Who to begin the process of constructing them?" An additional contributor stated, "A lot of people buy the Vespa because they don't break down as much as the Lambretta." Mike dropped hints about the upcoming return of the new American Pickers series in the month of June. His back was turned to the camera as he walked near an ancient car in the desert surroundings where he shared a snapshot of himself. His caption on the photograph said, "At Jeremy Thomas. Even though it was already one of the sexiest shootings I've ever been on, you managed to make it even hotter than it already was. Loved having you on the crew, buddy. Your work is incredible and you're a beautiful human." Mike then proceeded to engage in conversation with a number of admirers in the comments section. The question, "When is the new American Pickers back on?" was posed by this individual. The response from Mike was, October, I believe.